Hey guys, this is Z from ZeeVSGLife coming at you with another update. As usual, let me start with my stats. I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy on Wednesday, October 17th, 2018 at NYU Langone Tisch Hospital in New York City with Dr. George Fielding as my surgeon. My highest weight was 311 pounds in February of 2016. My weight before my 2-week liquid pre-op diet was 279 pounds, and my weight on the date of surgery was 268 pounds, meaning that I lost 11 pounds on my 2-week diet. My weight last week, which was 5 weeks post-op, was 246.6 pounds. My weight this week, today, Wednesday, November 28, 2018, which is 6 weeks post-op, is 245.6 pounds, meaning that I lost 1 pound this week. Now, sure, I would love to lose faster, but just so you know, I have lost 65 pounds total from my highest weight. I have also lost 23 pounds since surgery, which means I lost the majority of my weight so far pre-op. But that's because I had this renewed hope. I'm going to hit plateaus. I know that I'm going to get to a point where it gets harder again. I get it. I had a bottomless pit of a stomach, and I no longer do. And I really appreciate that. So let me get into what's been going on with me within the past week. Here we go. Here's another what some people might consider TMI, but I don't, because I'm going to inform you guys of whatever's going on with me. So the day before Thanksgiving, last Wednesday, was actually Wednesday night, I finally threw up for the first time. That's because I overfilled my stomach for the first time. I ate 4 ounces of food. Slowly, I've been getting better at that. I still have my gallbladder, and I have to take medicine to prevent gallstones. But you're supposed to take it with food. So I ate 4 ounces of food, and then I took these capsules with water, but just 2 sips of water, but it was too much. And I felt it. I felt that it was too much, and I had to run to the bathroom. But the only thing that I threw up was the pills and the water. There was just no more room in my stomach for it. So I was just trying to figure out, what am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to eat and take pills at the same time and drink? Because I just can't swallow capsules with nothing. It's going to just stay stuck there. I've decided I will take the pills with some water within an hour. So I can do it anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour later. And hopefully it's kind of like taking it with food, because I'm not quite sure how long it takes our little tiny tummies to digest our 4 ounces of food. But I can't take pills while I'm eating. It just doesn't work. Also, I'm still dealing with constipation. Again, TMI warning. My poop was hard and it wasn't coming out. It was as if a bunch of people were trying to go through a door. One door. Just a bunch of people just lined up this way, trying to push through a door. It wasn't going to happen. Maybe a tiny person would have gotten through, which is what happened. But that's it. So I ended up having to perform like mini surgery on myself, basically. I didn't cut anything open, but just, I'm going to leave that to your imagination. Rubber gloves may have been involved. Let's just say. Okay? All that, again, is to ask you, what do you do to stave off constipation? Do I have to take milk of magnesia and stool softeners for the rest of my life? Because according to the instructions, you're not supposed to take them for longer than a week. So do I take them for a week and take a day or two off and then take them for another week? I will definitely ask my doctor the next time I go see him. But I just want to know what you do. Does exercise help you? Does walking and lifting weights, does that help you? Because I'm at 6 weeks, so I'm pretty much cleared to do any kind of workout that I want. So does that help? Let me talk about Thanksgiving. Last week, I was feeling kind of emotional on Thanksgiving Day that I couldn't be involved in the holiday celebrations. What I mean by couldn't is that I couldn't just go and just eating all that I want until I'm like, ugh. Yeah, wasn't that attractive. But I chose to have, I think it was a lean cuisine that had some turkey breasts and some gravy with some green beans and cranberries. So I split that in two, and I had on Thanksgiving night and then the next day. And it wasn't that bad, you know. I felt like I was eating Thanksgiving food, but just not the way that I was before. And actually, what ended up happening was my husband's the cook in my home. Okay? Let's just get that out of the way. I'm okay, but he's better. So we're a modern family that way. We had some leftover stuffings and cranberry sauce and some turkey breast because he had cooked some stuff to bring to church. I have a food scale and I measure everything out. So then what I ended up doing was taking a little bit of everything, and I felt okay. So I ended up having a somewhat traditional Thanksgiving meal a few days later. From Thanksgiving on, I took some canned pumpkin and added some cinnamon and truvia and some honey to kind of mimic pumpkin pie because that is my favorite. And it pretty much satisfied my pumpkin pie craving. I keep telling myself it's worth it. This is a choice. You have made a choice. It's not that you can't eat these things. You can. And you can balloon up to 300 pounds again. Okay? Or you can make a choice and not eat those things. Say, I don't. I just don't. Why? Because I don't want to. Was it really worth it? No, it wasn't. Unhealthy food, a huge abundance of food, not worth it. I keep trying to remind myself of these things. Let me get to the positives. So, personally, how am I feeling? I'm starting to feel stronger and just slightly more in control of how I'm eating. Sure, there are days that I feel emotional and I want to eat the old ways, like on Thanksgiving. But that's why I'm staying away from it this year and believing that I will be stronger next year to get through it. My collarbones, you still can't see them that much, but I am, oh, look at that. Oh. Here's another NSV. I've been able to cross my legs, both legs, since about week 3. I actually discovered that by accident. I just noticed one day, hey, I'm crossing my legs like a lady. I was not able to do that until 3 weeks post-op. So that's cool. And then I'm wearing this sweater, which I wore last year. I think it was on Thanksgiving, and it was still tight. I wore it today, and I was like, oh my gosh, I was swimming in it. Swimming. Imagine next year. Today, I took a walk around my neighborhood, and I was feeling good. And I'm just going to post a few clips of me. You won't hear me saying anything because I don't want anyone hearing my conversations. I'm just not letting them into this world. This is for us. That's about it for this week. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate all your support and all your comments on all my previous videos and the support that you're going to give me on this one, because I know you will, because you guys are awesome. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.